here's the back side. It's gonna get kind of squishy with all the, I did the highlighting, but okay. You need your formula. It's just sine of A over A, sine of B over side B, sine of C over side C, right? Okay, so sine over A is 58. Oops, that's an ugly 58. And then A would be here and I have nothing. Okay, so you just put a little A. Okay, sine of B is 89. And B, I have nothing. Okay, and then sine of C, and then the side length is 18. Okay, we know the angle measure. Wait, where's the camera? We know the angle measure because all triangles are 180. So what's 180 minus 58 degrees minus 89? And so I get 33 degrees, so this is 33 degrees, right? Okay, so I already know this is 33 degrees. Okay, we have to find the two side lengths. This is your scale factor right here because it has two numbers. So if I want to solve for A, I'm going to cross product that. If I'm going to solve for B, I'm going to cross product here, right? So it's just im3 second semester all over again. That's how you're solving. Okay, so if I'm doing, let's do the A first, sine. And remember, like I said in class when we were going over this, if you guys want to do it in multiple steps and use a calculator little by little, that's fine. I'm going to multiply here, but I'm going to swap here. Then you're welcome to put in as many steps. I just load up the calculator and I trust it'll give it to me. Okay, so A is going to be length BC, right? Right here. And so that this answer here is going to go here. Okay, so 18 times the sine of 58, swap these two. My denominator becomes the sine of 33. Can we see? Oh, wait. So 18 sine 58. Oh, wait. Sorry, I hit it twice. 18 sine 58, sine 33. And so my length is 2803. Okay, so the B. So again, so this here. And so again, sine 89 B. And after a while, you start picking up on the pattern. Okay, multiplying here, swapping here. And then load up the calculator. Hopefully you're not listening. 3304. And those are your lengths. Okay, so remember, in your packet, so in your MVP Unit 6 packet, this is page 42. This is question number 1. This is question number 2. So if you look for the videos for 42, there's 2 videos. This should be the first video. That should be the second video. Okay, here you guys have to shift, at least on one of them. You have to inverse because you're going to be missing 2 angles. See how you only have 86, but you're missing these 2 acute angles, and you're only missing one side. Whenever it's a flip like that, you're going to be hitting either shift sine. Oh, duh, we're doing the law of sines. It's only going to be sine. It's not the law of cosines or law of tangents. So it's just law of sines, okay? All right, so here we go. If I fill out the statement of proportionality, okay, sine. Okay, A, I don't have it, so I'll put big A. Over little a, don't have it. Sine of B, don't have it. Over little b, I got 9. Okay, sine of C, I got 86. And then little c, 25. Okay, again, this is your scale factor. When you have 2 numbers, that's what's going to get you to solve your unknowns. Okay, so now to solve, you can, this is a 9. 9 and A is always remote. Okay, so cover that up, and you can solve for that unknown. Remember, this is a number, this is a number, this is a number. You have to solve for that first, because there's only one unknown, and you have one equation. If you tried to solve for this, You have number, number, unknown, unknown. You can't have multiple unknowns unless you want a system, and we don't want to do that. So easy way. Okay, so if you do that, and again, it's up to you guys. If you want to throw this into the calculator and say you don't want to deal with, maybe it's confusing you, right? What I mean is throw that in and just make this entire fraction, this ratio, set it equal to 0.04 and then solve it, and you're gonna, it'll come out cleaner, okay, if that's what you want, all right? All right, I just load it up. So this I'm gonna multiply, and I'm gonna leave this here. So sine of b equals 9 times the sine of 86 all over 25. And that's because you should know how to use the cross product property. Sine of 86, 25. Okay, and I get 0.36. So, okay, I want to know what measure angle B is. If I want to know what measure angle B is, I'm going to inverse the sine function, and that's now when you throw in the calculator. A lot of you guys set it up beautifully. You got to here, but then you started doing the shift sign up here. You can't. You first have to get this number, or you would have to use a really big parenthesis to contain it all, but most of you weren't doing that. Okay, so what I mean is if, well, would it work? I don't know. Well, let's see if it would work. I'll include it. Like if you did, okay, there. If you went there and you went shift sign, you would just have to contain it, and so 21.04, that is the answer. Okay, so you could, but most students don't do that. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do it little by little. So first, we throw all that in the calculator. We go up to 0.36. Then we shift sign and put it the 3600s. And so it's the cleanup of all of this. Remember, the calculator will handle whatever you give it as long as you input it correctly. It knows what to do with it. What does this be? 21.10 degrees. Right? Garbage in, garbage out. Like I keep telling you guys, if you put trash in the calculator, it's going to give you a trash answer. Okay. Okay, so now, here we go. If we go back to here, let's see. Yeah, okay. If this is 21.1 degrees, so this is 21.1 degrees, and this is 86, and all triangles are 180, right? What's 180 minus 21.1 minus 86, and you get 72.9. And so that's why this one then is 72.9 degrees. So everything hangs in the balance of that one. Once you find that, this one's really easy. And now this becomes easy like this. Put it all, this is where you have to start. You can't do the other two without this one. Okay, BC. Where's BC? Oh, little a. Okay, so now sine of A, we know this is 72.9 degrees. Now I have to find that. So I'm just going to cover it up. We're going to use sine of 86.25, sine of 72.9, and now this is what I'm looking for. And this is where I said we're going to lose space. Let's see. Okay. So this is what I'm looking for. Okay, right, so swap, multiply. Oh, that's terrible. All right, let's see. See it? Oh wait, it's not a degree. It's a length, sorry. I thought we were doing degrees still. Okay, and there you go. Okay, last one, here we go. All right, so you guys have had a quiz, everything off of this, right? All right, you gotta know how to label it. Okay, measure angle M is 52 degrees. If this is 90, this is 90. You guys aren't having problems with that. Q and R, Q and R, this is 30, so then this is 60, and then if that's 52 and that's 90, what is that? What's 52? 90 minus 52, 38, and then this is 38. Okay, so now you can fill out the angles. So MRN, that's 90, MNR, that's 38, MNQ, that's the big one, so 38 and 30 makes 68, and then Q is 60. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so now we come here, and so side lengths, I think we just get this, 1732 is here, or 10 rad 3. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one out, and I'm doing the 10 rad 3 because it's fast. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna label it with markers so you guys can see. Okay, so remember, it's a 30, 60, 90, 30, 60, right? 30 goes into 60 2 times, 60 goes into 91, 30 goes into 90 rad 3 times, right? Okay, what is my scale factor? What is 10 rad 3 over rad 3? 10, right? So my scale factor is 10. So what's 1 times 10? 10, so that's 10. What's 2 times 10? 20, so this is 20. You could use the decimal, you could use SOHCAHTOA, go for it, but reference triangles are easy when you know the 30/60s. Okay, so NQ is 20, RQ is 10, we already know that. So now let's go to this side. Oh, this is the together, so these two. Okay, all right, so now if we go here, let's go to here. I'm gonna work off the 52. Okay, but like you guys have asked in the past, it doesn't matter if you use a 38, right? It depends what you focus on. So I'm not gonna write the other one so I don't get confused by it. So I'm gonna use that as my OAH. Okay, so then this is opposite, adjacent, hypotenuse. Okay, I know this is 17.32. So I'm gonna use a decimal here since I'm gonna use SOHCAHTOA. Okay. So first thing I want to use is I'm going to use the 52 degrees and that opposite 7 and 3200ths to find the hypotenuse, which is MN. So I'm going to use sine, right? OH. So sine of 52 degrees is equal to 17 3200ths over H, right? Let's put H, but that's the side. And because it's a denominator, terrible, so we got to swap it out. And so what is... and you get 2197. That's why I say that's hypotenuse and N, so that's here. Okay? And then MR. So now I want MR, so I want the A, right? So now I'm going to use tangent, right? So now opposite over adjacent, which by the way, some of you did the Pythagorean theorem. Once you have this length and you trust it, right? And you take 1732 squared plus this squared equal that squared, you just square root it. Some of you, you're doing that right. So if you're doing that, just continue, you're fine with it. Okay, tangent of 52 degrees is equal to 17 and 3200ths all over A. Again, it's a denominator, that's an 8 out of 9. Again, it's a denominator, terrible, so you're gonna swap them and you're gonna divide. So, tan. So what am I doing? MR, MR. And so now, what's this MQ length, the big thing? So this is 1353. This is then 2353 because it's together, this plus this. Okay, and now area is 1/2 base times height. So MNR is the little one, right? So this is my base, this is my height. So what's 1/2 base times height? And so this, you guys know what to do. This one, this is easy. 117. I mean, give or take, right, with your significant figures. Okay, R and Q. This times this and a half. So that's 5, right? So it's really 5 times that. Oops. And then MNQ, the big one. So 1/2 base height. And so and there you go. Yay! All right. I'll get these posted. I'll see you guys Monday. But it's raining, so traffic, whatever. If you guys get here super late, then I'll have you just test Tuesday. But I know we're gonna get rain like all week, so just drive safe, okay? Get to school safe. Bye, guys. Stop.